to show us how to plant our very own kiwi plant, which will be, sorry, because I already have a mouthful of kiwis. They're so good. Well, a plant which is perfect for spring. These are delicious.
And you know what's so exciting, guys? These kiwis are from the supermarket, so you really don't even have to go out and buy any seeds. You could just take them. Look.
Okay. Right out of there?
Right there.
How did you get them out of there?
You want to see?
I want to see how you do this.
Okay, check this out. I did this earlier today. First of all, I chose a really healthy looking kiwi. And then I took out all the black seeds and the pulp, and I should have saved the pulp for you because you wanted to smoothie it, right?
Well, you can use it for compost, too.
Okay, then I just put it in water. The reason for that is we want to separate the membranes from the seed. So I used my little mixer, put it on gentle, just for about 20 seconds.
That doesn't hurt the seeds?
It doesn't. It does not. And what it does, it just makes the membrane liquefy so that when I put it in my colander to separate it, you see there's hardly any membrane left. Yeah. Now we're going to wash it and just make sure that there's no membrane, because that membrane has an inhibitor, some enzyme that doesn't allow your seed to sprout. So after I cleaned it, I put it on a paper towel just like this. And the next step is to wet the paper towel, because we're gonna put this away so that it can sprout. The seeds are really hard, so they need a little time with water to soften.
How much time?
Well, it's gonna be anywhere from 1 week to 3 weeks, and you wanna set it out in a place where it has a little light and it's warm. There we go, 3 weeks later, check out what happens.
You're wearing the same clothes for 3 weeks.
I know. Well, I smell like kiwi. Look at that. So they've sprouted. You see the little tails?
Oh, how cute is that?
So you go ahead and plant that in a little peat pot, okay? You plant as many as that have sprouted as possible. Then you're going to make the mini greenhouse that I taught you guys how to do with your, plastic, And then we're going to have that for about 3 weeks, and ta-da!
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at that. The first leaves have emerged. And that's where we are right now, guys.
All right.
Okay? Right here.
So now we have...
Okay, how do we know these are ripe, by the way? I never knew.
Well, squeeze them, and if they give a little,
these are nice.
They're right on.
Smell them.
Ooh,
they should smell fragrant, and they shouldn't look shriveled.
No.
No, those are perfect.
Okay,
Those
so
are perfect,
you're going to grow perfect kiwis here.
Okay.
I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is stage 1. This is the 3-week period. Okay, what happens is once I get this many, I start to separate them. So I took 2 of these, and I planted it in here, and look, they've already started growing all these leaves. This is about another 2 weeks later, so we're 5 weeks in. Okay? Then, as these start to get about this tall, it's time for them to have their own house. So I put 1 each in a little 4-inch container. And so at this point, guys, it's time to feed them starter fertilizer. Who's gonna ask me why?
Why? I'm gonna feed them
No, I know.
starter.
I know.
You know why? Okay.
Yes, I know why.
Well, let me, go ahead.
Because
it needs it.
You know what? I could do it. It wouldn't sound as professional.
Okay, let me make it sound professional. Because these little seedlings, they take all their nutrients for their growth up to this point from the seed itself.
Exactly.
Okay, well, the seed ain't there anymore. So now it's growing leaves, so it's going to rely on the sun for energy, photosynthesis. So it needs some food to grow. So this is the time. But even more exciting, check this out.
Beautiful.
Is this cute? This is the little boy, the little girl.
This is the little girl, this is the little boy.
This is the most important phase of your kiwi growth.
What?
The reason why is because in order to grow fruit, you need to have a female and a male plant. And you don't know which one is male and which one is female until they give you a flower. Can you guess which one's male by looking at it?
That's the male.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where all the pollen is. And it's got to fertilize right here, the little ovary.
You have to get your
where
little,
the stigma is.
Your little birds. What do you call them? Those little hummingbirds.
Okay.
Come here.
Well, can you bring them?
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Okay.
I am the hummingbird leader.
Yes, okay, well.
And it turns into this?
Can you believe this? This is a year old. Guys, this is going to be 30 feet.
Wow.
I swear.
Wait, that's a year old? That plant's a year old?
Yes, and
really?
once it flowers, the fruit comes from this area. And so, but it's going to take you about 2 or 3 seasons before it gives you fruit. And the thing you need to know, it's going to give you 200 pounds per plant.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
You've got to give it some room.
Can we just buy this plant for...
It's so fun. Come on, you like to make bread and pasta. Okay, I like to make flowers.
I do too. This is beautiful.
More
I love
information
it.
on how to grow your own kiwi, you can visit us at our Home and Family website, or you can drop in on Shirley at foodiegardener.com.